welcome back to another mod review, and today we'll be reviewing a BMW M5. It is from Modland, and it is a really high quality mod actually. So let's go ahead and get right into it. You can see here I have this is the stock one. It is a pretty normal V8, just a basic version. There are some upgraded versions which we'll check out later. But we'll go ahead and start by driving this one here. Oh, and it looks like I've hit someone there. Let me just reset. There we go. And you can see the interior here. Let me pull over for a second. It's pretty nice. Relatively detailed. There's this massive screen here. There's I can't remember what that's called, but the thing that tells you your speed. The doors do open. Let me press this. Here we go. So I'll go ahead and open those. I'll open this one. Now, something I have noticed is it seems like sometimes the front windows will smash out when you go to open the front doors. I'm not exactly sure why, but you can see the engine detail here is pretty impressive. And then there's the back seat. So this interior looks pretty nice overall. But yeah, let's go ahead and get back to driving it here. And this thing has a good bit of power, and it actually has a custom engine sound as well, which I'll let you guys hear here. Let me stop. And in sport mode, this thing can become kind of uncontrollable on corners. It can sometimes drift out even with the traction control. So it's pretty crazy. But this is the base model version, and I'll go ahead and turn in here. And I like what this creator has done, because they have made the lights very detailed, so you can see here the turn signals. And then the turn signals on the rear. And the lights do look very detailed. And then I'll go ahead and put the brights on. So just that again. And I have hit a fence. Go ahead and turn around here. I'll go drive here. But yeah, for the base model, this has a pretty good amount of performance. And it does relatively well on these mountain road types and other types. I have taken it around the Nürburgring, and it did relatively well there too. But let me go ahead and get the next one, and I'll be right back. Now, before I continue, I wanted to point out these are all the configurations. So we're currently in the M5 rim style 2, which is again just a base model with some different rims. There's also a carbon version, which is a lot of carbon fiber on it. There's another normal M5. There's the Isle of Man M5. There's this one, which has tinted windows, so basically what we're driving now, but with the tinted windows. And then there's a SE 3.5. So we'll go ahead and get the carbon one out now. Okay, so I'm now here with the blacked out edition, or the carbon fiber edition. And it is basically the same car, but slightly different wheels, and again, they are very detailed wheels. And then it's pretty much entirely carbon fiber, so it also has a little carbon fiber wing, which you can see here on the trunk. And then the interior, which is something the last one it didn't have on the interior, was a interior light, so that's kind of cool. This one has also some red paddle shifters, and then basically it's like a fully blacked out version of what was previously shown. I don't think it has any more performance, but we can go ahead and give it a try here. So I'll put it in sport mode. And it definitely slides a good bit in sport mode. Surprised I did not hit that ETK. Oh, I did. this one I think maybe does have a bit more performance. It definitely feels like it's got it. Let me go ahead and crash it here. Look at these animations. Ouch, let me F7. Alright, let's get out and have a look. And honestly, not terrible on the crash animation side. It actually looks pretty decent. A lot of pretty good deformation here. Interior is pretty messed up, but seems pretty accurate. At least there's no spikiness. And the wheels are deformed as well, which looks pretty nice. So let me get back in, reset. And I'll go ahead and pass this guy here. Let's have a look at this thing in the tunnel in the dark. So, looks pretty stealthy, pretty slick with this black paint, especially in a tunnel like this. Let's go ahead and try a little bit more here in this one, and then I'll go to the next configuration. Ooh, a little bit of a drift there. And this can be drifted. I have taken it to the Nürburgring, and it can be drifted, but you have to have no traffic and a lot of open space. Let's see if I can do it right here. Nope, that was failed. Oh. Let's see if I can get another corner here. And this thing definitely is a boat and has a lot of power, especially without traction control. It slides like that. So yeah, it can be drifted. I have done it, but it's pretty difficult to do. But I'm going to go ahead and get the next configuration here. Okay, so I have the next one here, and that van almost hit me. It is basically the same thing as the carbon fiber version, but in red paint and with some different wheels, which are pretty detailed. And again, the same carbon fiber wing here. Looks like a slightly different bumper from the last one. Then the interior is still the same. You can see the red paddle shifters there. And I like these interior details. Oh, it actually looks like this one has M5 seat labels. I don't know if the other ones had M5 seat labels. It also looks like the seat belts on this one have the BMW colors. I don't know if the other ones had that. It'd be a pretty cool little detail. So let's go ahead and drive. And honestly, oh, so this is the SE 3.5. And honestly, I'm not feeling as much power as the last two had. It feels like it's got a little less power. Yeah, I definitely think this one has a little less power than the last two did. Oh boy. Up into the wall. Ooh, dang. Well now, that really damaged it. Let's take off again. I want to try putting this one in sport mode and see how that goes. Get to the highway here. I'm gonna turn my lights off. Sport. Oh yeah, it slides still. Even with what feels like less power. Pretty quick still, though. Oh man, and we're rolling. Oh, this is not going to be pretty. Well, this is the most totaled I've had it. And still yet, the crash animations are not terrible, actually. Pretty good. you get out of this feel. Back in comfort mode as well, so it's not crazy to drive. There we go, come on. Alright, that. Do some interior driving on this one, and I think that'll be about it. But they do handle pretty well, and I certainly do like the M5 from this year. I think they're pretty good looking. I like what they have updated on it. But yeah, this handles pretty nicely, even in comfort mode. The brakes are a little questionable, but okay overall. And this car definitely feels like a boat. It's definitely very heavy, like it should be. The M5 is a very large car. And it hurt. But I think that's about it. I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll catch you all in the next one.